Hi, welcome back to BuonaPappa. Today we're going to prepare together Beets Mini Pancakes, dairy-free. I wanted to share with you a recipe for breakfast, baby and toddler friendly, that could be prepared in, I would say, 10 minutes without using any kitchen appliance, only a small pan and the stove, and I think I found it. Let's start together with the recipe. First thing to do, but it's something that you can do even ahead, 1 or 2 days before, we're going to cook our beets. It's super easy. Beets are boiled in a nice pot full with water. Usually a medium-sized beet requires 50-60 minutes to be fully cooked, and I usually check if it's cooked simply inserting a fork in the center. If the fork gets in easily, it means that the beet is cooked. You're going to drain all the water, and under running water you're going with your fingers to remove the peel of the beets. They are ready and they can be used in tons of recipes. Let's prepare the pancakes. In a bowl, mash the beet with a fork and add the banana and keep mashing. The more you mash, the smoother the pancake will get. I also tried with the potato masher and it works. Of course, if you want a super smooth texture, the suggestion is to use a food processor or an immersion blender with a tall container. But today I didn't want to use any appliance, so fork and potato masher, they work. It's time to add the flour and the egg. Mix well. Heat a medium skillet on the stove and add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil to grease it. Now I'm going to add half of a tablespoon of beet mix in order to form my pancakes. My kids, they don't like huge pancakes, they like small ones, and I think that for this recipe, super small ones like bananas light size, they're perfect. So keep pouring half a tablespoon of mix and forming your pancakes. Cook each pancake around 1 minute. Flip on the other side and cook for another minute or so. The heat should be set at medium-low. The heat is very important with pancakes. You will see that if it's too high, they will burn easily. So don't worry, the first pancakes might get a bit burned. It's totally fine. So medium-low usually is the right temperature for pancakes. To serve these pancakes, I decided to slice a banana and to stack the bananas and the mini pancakes one on top of the other. It was a fun idea and the kids really appreciated it. So now some information about this recipe. First, why beets? Beets are totally messy to cook with. Yes, they can really stain, they can stain your table, they can stain bibs, they can stain clothing, but they are also super fun and loaded with very good nutrients. From a nutritional point of view, beets, they provide a lovely amount of minerals, zinc, iron, copper, magnesium, and also they are very high in folate, vitamin B and vitamin C. So if you're looking for recipes to boost the iron intake, this is a recipe you might want to consider. Also, which kind of variety of beets you can use. If you go to the store or to the farmer's market, you will see that there is not only one color of beets. There is the purple, the yellow, the semi-pink. To be honest, they are all the same, so pick up the one that you like. But if you want to have fun, you might want to choose the different colors because you will end up with different colored pancakes, from a deep orange to a deep pink. How to store any leftover? If you do have leftover mini pancakes, you have different options. I would suggest to divide them with some parchment paper so that they will not stick together, and you can either store them in the refrigerator for up to 3 days in an airtight container, or this is a super friendly freezer recipe. You can freeze them for up to 4 months, either in an airtight container or in a freezer bag, always divided by some parchment paper. When you need your mini pancakes, simply serve them warm. I usually either put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, or if you have a mini toaster oven, that works too. Another idea, if you have some leftovers, so when you prepare the batter, the mix, if you see that it's too much for what you need, you can always store the mix. So not cook the pancakes, but just put it in a bag, and you can store the mix in the fridge for up to 3 days, so that every morning, if you want, you can just cook the pancakes because the mix is already made. How to serve the mini pancakes? There are so many options. I paired my mini beet pancakes with bananas, but you can also serve them with chopped fruit, with yogurt, with applesauce, with a drizzle of maple syrup. For babies over 12 months, a drizzle of honey. And I also tried them with pears and cinnamon. It's a beautiful combination. Or way easier, you can simply serve them by themselves. They are a lovely snack or breakfast idea for a little one. Gluten-free pancakes, yes. You, instead of using all-purpose flour in the recipe, you can simply substitute the all-purpose flour that I used with 2 tablespoons of a gluten-free flour mix, or a rice flour, or oats flour. All the options, they work very well. Can I skip the egg? I know that many of you, they have egg allergies or intolerances. I do have an egg intolerance too, so yes, you can prepare this recipe skipping the 1 egg, and you can substitute the 1 egg with a 1/4 cup of applesauce. Also, if you're looking for other egg substitution, I do have a video that just talks about that, and you can check the link here. It should pop up now. If you love pancakes and if you want more pancakes idea, I do have another playlist just with pancake recipes for babies and for toddlers and for kids, and of course for the rest of the family, because whatever you bake and your toddler eats, it's very good also for adults. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Remember to subscribe to BuonaPappa. Every single week you will receive a new recipe from me. Ciao, ciao, ciao!